Alright, February 20th, 2024, just south of Council Bluffs. Caught UP 1979 SD70M, we are one, leading a southbound manifest from Missouri Valley to Council Bluffs, Iowa, to the yard there. I believe this is the Sioux City turn, Sioux City to Council Bluffs. Train right now is heading south, Railroad West. Southbound heading from Mo Valley to Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Start the day. First train of the day, 1939, we are one. Heading towards Council Bluffs. Railfanning Adventures, Missouri Valley.
Alright, Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley, and this is a high railer from CN, crew from the rail, heading, well, it would be Railroad East for them. They're on the old Illinois Central Main Line. Alright, February 20th, 2024, Railfanning Adventures here in Missouri Valley, Iowa. I am on the east end of Mo Valley, down by the UP crew hut, which is directly in front of me. And coming north out of Council Bluffs and swinging east. I believe it's a manifest, pretty big one. And it looks like there's a possible KCS mid-train DPU. Again, this train is heading, well, it's an eastbound, Railroad East, but north out of Council Bluffs to Mo Valley, and now swinging east.
The second train of the day here. It's been 15 minutes since I got here. Then the first train I caught this morning was UP 1979 on its way to Council Bluffs. Railfanning Adventures, February 20th, Mo Valley. Here we go, this is the Mo package. Don't just use for mid-train DPU. Just a mid-train, well, it's not even mid-train DPU. Alright.
again, there is all the SD70s that are in storage right now here in Mo Valley. There's those two lines and then another line behind that guy right there. Alright, Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley, down here by the crew hut. Got a northbound coming out of Council Bluffs that will be swinging east. It'll be coming off the Missouri, Council Bluffs, Missouri Valley sub onto the Boone sub as it heads east. Believe it's going to be an ethanol train. All I can see is tanks coming. So, why don't you just get right in the water, bud? Ethanol train. By the way, this is train number 4. It's been just about 45 minutes since the last train. There was a little bit of lull. Well, they got some maintenance away equipment that came off the rail. Third unit on this train was the UP 1989 Denver Rio Grande Heritage Unit. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Alright, February 20th, Railfanning Adventures here in Mo Valley. Sitting down by the Y, the western end of Mo Valley. And this was a pretty lengthy lull here. This empty coal drag came in, and it took them a while for them to get a crew. So it was sitting there by the depot for almost 45 minutes. Then they finally got a crew for it to head, it's heading west. It is coming off the Boone sub and onto the Blair Fremont sub. This is a westbound empty coal drag. This is train number, this would be number 5. I didn't record one. I was on the phone with my mom. So a manifest went by just before this, but it's been about 45 minutes since the last train. It's the longest lull of the day. And this train came in and was sitting there waiting for a crew for about 45 minutes. So Acer. 8649. That engine has seen some better days, that's for sure. COLX, EDGX are the reporting marks on this. We might even get one CNW coal hopper on this. Again, this is a westbound empty coal drag. We're here in Mo Valley. Railfanning Adventures. My name's Rich Bernard. I'm the founder. Been sitting here in Mo Valley since 10:30 this morning. Again, that was the longest I had to wait for a train. It was about 45 minutes. And this train sat, I watched them come in and stop for about 40 minutes before the crew showed up. Try to give you a heads up in case you guys come out here and railfan here. This is a great spot. You can sit back by the co-op here. As long as you're out of the way, there's a little pull off right next to the crossing here. You can sit off to the side and let the corn haulers come in and out, and you're out of the way of UP maintenance way, which is right to my right. And they don't mind if you sit here and watch trains. Just don't get too close to the tracks. Don't stand in the yard. Don't be in the yard. But if you sit here, they don't bother you. Hell, even some of the guys will come over and talk to you. Same thing with down by the crew hut. As long as you're not on the tracks or bothering the guys while they're doing a crew change, and a lot of times the guys while they're waiting to cross, if there's another train coming by, they'll end up coming over and talking to you anyway. Great spot to watch trains. You can see all the signals and let you know which way trains are coming or going. Because there is the Council Bluffs to Missouri Valley sub right behind me, and they either go west or east here, or some of the trains go south to Council Bluffs. So this is a perfect spot to see all the signals and let you know if you got to move to the other side or not, see a train. Here comes our rear DPU. $7104 Evo. All right, February 20th. 2024 here in Mo Val. Still sitting on the east end down by the UP crew hut. And we have an eastbound, I think it's going to be a manifest, coming in to possibly do a crew change. This train is heading east on the Blair Fremont sub, coming into Mo Val here. I'm betting that this is going to be a crew change here in Mo Val. This is train number 3 today. It's been almost 15 minutes since the last eastbound went by. Coming out of Council Bluffs. This one's coming out of Blair. Again, all the tracks here are former CNW, Chicago Northwestern. Believe we have some foreign power in the second slot. Looks like it might be an NS engine. Yep, it's going to be a crew change. The other crew is coming out of the hut right now. I'm waiting for him to stop. Car. Second unit is NS. This train started in Bailey Yard in North Platte, Nebraska. Willing to bet that it had NS motor on it, that it is going to Chicago, or Bailey to Chicago. There's all those SD70Ms in storage right now here in Mo Valley. Yep, crew change. Got some really cool looking graffiti on the next couple Cryotrans cars. Very colorful. No name. Let's zoom in. Minute. I don't even know how to say that. And then Dempster on the Cryotrans. Alright, we're going to pause this, and when he gets going, we'll start recording again. Again, Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. My name's Rich Bernard, and I'm the founder of Railfanning Adventures. This is the Bailey Yard. I'm going to say it's probably going to Chicago. It's got a foreign power unit in the second slot, NS 9965, a -940 CW. Again, Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, February 20th, train number 3 continued. Manifest came in here. I believe this is Bailey Yard to Chicago for UP. Here in Mo Valley, just did a crew change. Swapped engineer and conductor, and is now continuing east. So an interesting fact that I learned going out to North Platte is that Nebraska, for Union Pacific, is a state that you used to climb through. For every 1 mile, the rail goes from east to west. Every 1 mile, the rail goes 1 foot in elevation. That's why both hump yards in North Platte at Bailey Yard, the world's largest rail yard, they both get humped to the east. Naturally, it's a downhill for them, so he's slowly rolling here. If this is the Chicago, which I really believe it is, these things are huge with a little bit of everything on them. Head end's powering up. A lot of times it takes a minute for the DPU to kick in, help them get going. Sometimes the DPU or the rear distributed power unit doesn't kick on, they end up stopping, trying to get everything to work. It happened several times here while we've been rail fanning. The slack's all the way out in the slack adjusters right now, so I don't think the rear DPU has kicked on to help yet. The head end is just going over the next crossing down by the co-op here in Mo Valley. Cryo-trans car name is Jeff. Then we have Blakey. Then Julian. This cornerstone is called Julian. Kevin Allen. Followed by Albenze. Albenze. This cornerstone's Montgomery. Koskinen, Koskinen, and then Caton. There's usually a lot of food on this train. Meat, poultry, fruits and vegetables from California. Yep, here comes more. The refrigerated, the reefer units. Some crazy graffiti on that car. I said this before and I'll say it again. I don't know how the hell these guys graffiti these cars. Because, I mean, as a rail fan, we're out somewhere watching trains and agents show up. Phil Smith, the name of this cryotrans. This one's not, there's no name on that door. But it just amazes me that somebody can spray paint an entire car and we're, you know, rail fanning somewhere, sitting like on a crossing like this, and out of nowhere a railroad agent pulls up and harasses us for being, you know, here taking pictures. Just, you know, ironic. Scrap in that gondola. A lot of iron scrap. Oh, here comes a Southern Pacific gondola. Alright, he's picking up a little speed now. Alright, we have Sophia Street and Cabe. K-A-I-B. This crowd trans is the Northwest Territory. Our mid-train DPU, 6377. Running rough. New London on that lineage. Delator. Here's an old Chicago Northwestern. A Missouri Pacific. Alright, we got Fayetteville, Pannonia. That's a weird name. Yeah, look at the graffiti on this box. Williams, that one. Oh, we got some auto racks. This train literally has everything on it. All you need now is some intermodal cars, and there you have it. This one's name is Mandel. There's wood chips. Oh my, here's a beautiful Tropicana car that still says Tropicana on it. Petroleum. And finally, our rear DPU 7809. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Hi, February 20th, 2024. And coming in to do a crew change right now is westbound Manifest. I'm here in Mo Valley. I had to move down to the east side of Missouri Valley because the signal right there is blinking yellow for northbound coming out of Council Bluffs to head east on the Boone Sub. This train is coming off the Boone Sub onto the Blair Fremont Sub as it continues its journey west to Bailey Yard. They're going to do a crew change right here. The crew is waiting for them right there. Man, he's gonna pull all the way up to the road. Usually they're nice and they stop close enough to let the crew get on right where they're standing, but he overran it a little bit. Alright, we're going to continue recording once he gets rolling. They're going to do a crew change right now. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley. Well, train's rolling west, and that motorcycle's very lucky that he ain't going that fast. He just got started. But he totally ran the gates. Dummy. Westbound manifest. I believe this is the Chicago to Bailey. Either gonna be Chicago to Bailey or Des Moines to Bailey. Cedar Rapids, Des Moines area to Bailey, which I think is Marshallton, to be honest with you. I'm not sure, I gotta look it up. Anyway, it's going west to Bailey Yard. Came in, did a crew change. They did their test, and now they're rolling west. This train's coming off the Boone sub onto the Blair Fremont sub. It'll continue west from Blair to Fremont, where it'll basically merge onto the Transcon and continue west to North Platte Bailey Yard. All the track here is former C&W mainline. Alright, Cryotrans cars Gilpin. And then Possum Hollow. Alright, this definitely came from Chicago. The proof is right there. Oh yeah, this is Chicago to Bailey. comes all our low-grade nuclear waste heading out to Utah or Nevada. That's the two storage facilities for this stuff. Energy Solutions, radioactive, 2. Every single one of these containers. No name. Alright, this one's Brook. Bell Boulevard. Fry. And Luce. L-U-C. The name of those cryotrans cars. This one's Riverhead. Some big I-beams on that flat car. Big heavy steel I-beams. And here come the loaded auto racks. Then we should have a DPU, and then it's going to turn into an intermodal with more manifest. Yep, here comes the mid-train DPU. C45 ACCTE. And then stack train. And then there should be more manifest. I can't see it right now, it's around the curve. But this is a Chicago to Bailey Yard, a direct Chicago to Bailey Yard that doesn't go to Council Bluffs or Des Moines. Southern Pacific Auto Rack. Are you falling flag, guys? There's one. That KCS one's one too. Since they have now merged with CP, they are CPKC. Oh, that old Engelhard. Wisconsin Central. Ah, a Conrail. Another fallen flag. And here is the end of our westbound manifest. Railfanning Adventures, Mo Valley.